paused as you write if needed, or you can always rewind and go back and listen again if you feel like you missed something, or you can come back to the website and watch it again if you feel like you're going to need to. Our first screencast lecture is on Thomas Hobbes and John Locke and the fight between these two philosophers over the proper use of government. First, let's get to know our two philosophers a little bit. We have Thomas Hobbes, this grumpy-looking fellow. He's from England. And John Locke, this kind of professorial-looking guy, also from England. They were separated by a short time period, but they basically argued with each other and fought on paper. Both of these men were concerned with the question of what the best type of government was. As you will learn in philosophy, people very rarely just start by answering the first question. So if the first question is what's the best form of government, these two gentlemen are going to take the question somewhere else. So they start with a question of what is man like in the state of nature, because they believe that whatever man is like in the state of nature is going to define what the role of government should be. If man is foolish and stupid in nature, then government should be set up to stop them from being foolish. If men are at their best when they're in nature, when there is no restrictive government or society telling them what to do, then government should put them in a situation where there are as few constraints as possible. But they don't stop there. They go even further. They rewind the clock even further. They want to know or answer the question of whether or not man is inherently good or evil. Thomas Hobbes has perhaps one of the best quotes in philosophy to answer this question. His quote, one of my favorites, is that man in the state of nature is solitary, poor, nasty, brutish, and short. So not good. He believes that men are inherently evil and will treat each other terribly if given the opportunity to. He believed then that government must be set up to protect us from one another, that we needed a strong, powerful government that would make sure that nobody tried to kill each other and to try and prevent war between all the people. John Locke, on the other hand, bring this over here, is one of the founding members of the idea of the tabula rasa, or the blank slate. He believed that men would be good or evil depending on the experiences that they had, and that government's job was to create a structure where they could treat each other well, where their experiences would allow them to treat each other well. So he believed in a government that kind of left people alone and gave them an opportunity to do the right thing. So even though these two men both were concerned with government, from this is that when two philosophers are having a fight over something, or when they're trying to talk about something, they take it back to its deepest roots. So you're going to have to practice this ability to discern what philosophers are saying, and at the end of your note taker, make sure that you have a comment on whether or not you agree with Hobbes or with Locke and what the implications of that are. That's a short lecture for you. Hopefully it doesn't take you too long to finish your notes. Make sure you remember to turn them in on Friday. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you at the next screencast.